Alright guys, you're on microphone. I got this fancy microphone right here. Once a year, like I always say, I've got to tear the carburetor off this thing and put a boot on it, because that one's rotten. I got me a racing coil, a spark plug, and I got a magneto, which I'm not putting the magneto on there. I'll keep it, but I'm not going to put it on there. I don't know if I got enough tools out yet to do what I'm supposed to do, but we'll find out. If not, I will pause and I will go find some. First thing you gotta do is take this sucker loose. Just like that. And get your fuel line out of the way, of course. It's gonna leak all over the place. This engine's hot. I just got done donuts with it, so I hope this mic is working. If it ain't, guys, I'm sorry for uploading a video with no sound, okay? But if it's working, then you should be able to hear me even if I accidentally shit my pants. So ain't that cool? You gotta take off your little side plate to get to your... Wait a minute, do I have to take that shit off? I'm just changing dust boot. I might be able to get away with just changing the boot without taking all this shit off here, because I'm not cleaning the carburetor. Just had a doy moment. You gotta forgive me. Well, anyway, on this rig, underneath, I don't know if you can get in there and see or not. The way this thing's made, there's a cover right there that your throttle cable's hid underneath that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the throttle's unhooked. Honestly, since I'm not changing the carburetor, I should be able to rip that son of a bitch out of there, right? Let me set you guys a little better here. I know this video ain't gonna be worth a shit, y'all, and I'm sorry. That's the way it goes. I mean, I try. Give me credit for trying, please. Okay. See? The carburetor's out of the way. That's what we want. Now we gotta get that boot out of there. And you just stab. Now this boot didn't come with the hardware, it just came with the rubber ring, which is fine with me. I got all kinds of hardware. Damn it, I'm gonna have to hunt up some stuff. It looks like I need a small pair of vice grips, and I'm gonna go ahead and pay attention. This goes like that because of the notches that's got cut out here for your carburetor. Yeah, I gotta find some small vice grips, looks like. So, excuse me for a second, okay? And just like that, I've found the little fellers. 1 second for y'all, about 20 minutes for me. And I'm fighting daylight and mosquitoes now, so I waited, like, I had company, so it's gonna take, you know what I mean? I had to visit. But you only got 2 bolts holding that on. And they're freaking torque bits. But I can't get no torque bit in there. So I use vice grips that aren't seeming to work right this second. Come on, you piece of junk. You know you're my favorite. Be good to me. Trying to remember which way you'd freaking go here. The last thing you want to do is over tighten this shit, break it in the head. It's up. Go up, brother. Yeah, there's no freaking room, dude. Yeah. Don't make me have to come back to you. You think me doing this 15 times, I would know how by now, right? I mean, this is literally every single summer. I usually try to hang in there until it's winter time, you know, so it's nice and cool out. So what the hell am I doing here? I can't tell which way the sumbitch is. Okay, if I'm looking at it, I'm going like that to tighten it. I mean, that sumbitch got to go this way. Quit being a bastard. The idiot that tightened it last time. There we go. Now I know we got it. Just got to give it all you got. Yeah, I like to get a hold of the guy that tightened that. What a dipstick. Try not to cuss, you know. I'm trying to change my whole everything, my lingo, the way I live. I try to change everything, you know. It's not easy. Not when you've been learnt something for like 100,000 years, seem like. Okay, this side's off. Piece of junk. Okay, I gotta keep those. Good thing I've got them half-ass rounded off. That's perfect. Sit right there in the dirt so I'll remember. Alright, you prick. You go not like that. You go like this. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it. It's got notches for the carburetor. I always end up turning this around because it's easier to tighten this on this side. You know what I'm saying? I turn it around like that so it's easy for me. But yeah, it goes just like that. Sit, boo-boo. Good dog. Yeah, we got another one over here. Oh, Lord. This one, I can use a Torx bit, but I would have to go look for it. If you know what I'm saying. She's tonked. I mean, that wasn't even that tight. Which, well, actually, it was perfect. It wasn't ridiculous. Yeah, the way this is going, man, will I even make it to the coil? Yeah, I got a coil, a spark plug. It's high performance coil. I don't know if it'll do anything. It's hard for me to believe in high performance stuff, you know what I mean? I'm setting this in my wheel. Stay right there. Alright, I'm pull it off on the other side. You guys can just stay right there and watch. Okay, there's the boots. I don't know if I can show you guys or not. I'm going to take this clamp off because the clamp's pointless. Can you see the dry rotting in there? It's sucking air, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, idles sometimes, and sometimes it'll die, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta buy this every year. If any of y'all out there know that they make a better one that does not do this, please hit me up. I'm talking to the camera like I ain't got a microphone on. Sorry, guys. I don't know how loud this is. Alright, new one. Should I leave you over there? Should I bring you over here? I wish there was a way I could put you right there in there, but I can't. It's going to be fun because the carburetor's in my way, you know. Usually I take all this shit off, but I'm not going to do that. All I know is it's got the rubber ring in there, which means it'll seal. I put a brand new throttle cable on this thing when I bought it. It was just like that. So I can change it out in a year. I can be a pro at this one day. Come on, almost had you. What likes to move easy? Go in there, bud. You know you want to. It's your home. There we go. Nope. It's one thing, you don't want to cross-thread them. You almost need two hands, and you cannot get two hands in there, so you're sliding by the seat of your pants, man. Come on, please. Help me, Lord Jesus. That's all I needed. I needed the Lord Jesus to help me. It went. Just needed to say the Lord Jesus. It's going to be fun putting the carburetor back in there with a stiff, brand new piece of rubber. You know what I mean? Man, I hope this mic works, because if not, then you guys ain't getting crap. Which I know this ain't crap anyway. This is some redneck putting shit on his, four-wheeler that it needed. Drinking a Dr. Pepper. Making you guys wish you had a Dr. Pepper. Yeah, I just mowed my yard. Out front of my yard. And boys, I scalped the shit out of my yard. I didn't make it back here. I'm afraid I'm fixing to run out of gas, I think. But man, did I scalp the shit out of that yard. Hope I didn't make it like a fire hazard, because, I mean, it rains here like every freaking day. Alright, I need to tighten them. There's my little wrench mite. I wish I had the real tool for this. Oh well, it'll get tight. Just 1/4 at a time. And I'm real aware I need to learn how to freaking film, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm real aware of it. I'll get better as I go, I promise. Just keep watching. I'm not going to give up, even though I cannot get subscribers. I like making shit. I mean, if you love to do something, why the hell would you quit? And I encourage anybody out there, if you know how to do absolutely anything, man, get on there and tell a fucking joke. Who gives a shit? Something. Everybody's special in their own way. You know what I mean? Let's see if I can lower you like. It still ain't gonna help you. All you're gonna see is my ass, probably. You can't see it. Freaking carburetor. I'm gonna be right in the way. This one I remember, I loosened it for a long time like a dumbass. Okay, that way is tightening, dude. Just like that. You know what I mean? I was loosening it. I'm using my tool upside down. But I'll tell you what, these are aluminum, and you're allowed to use your tool upside down because you don't want to break bolts off in aluminum heads. Just like that. Okay. Now I need to get my knees on the ground. This is going to be the job. I got the breather box. I got the choke. I got the throttle cable. Don't tell me you're going to go right in there. That would be sweet. What? No freaking way. I went home. That easy. And it's got the clamp on. I was going to say, did I put a clamp on it? I thought, man, did I put a fucking clamp on it? That clamp is tight. How the hell did that go on there? I can't even move that clamp. And I don't have a wrench. Oh, man. I'm going to have to move it somehow. Damn it, that's tight. I cannot move that clamp. Can you believe that? Alright, I gotta find... Are those straight end Phillips? Come on. Yeah, it's straight end Phillips. Ain't that cool? I like that. Okay. Come to Papa. I think you're all the way home, buddy. I don't think you can go home any better than that. Come on, man, you shaky. I'm so hot, dude. I'm shaking. It feels like 105 out here. It always feels like 100 and something every time I work on this four-wheeler. It's never failing. Now, you can snap these little bastards, and I don't want to do that. They're made out of garbage. Alright, your breather pipe. Your breather box. If you just get it in the right area at all, I would say good enough. There's a little hose right here that needs to be hooked up. I don't even know what the hell that does, but it needs hooked up. I think it's some kind of vacuum or air. Yeah, this box ain't the happiest, but you know what? I'm not worried about that. There's the clamp. That's not too bad, y'all. I can live with that right there. Where's my mother effing drill? It's not all the way on there, by no means. But by George, she close. Close enough for this rig. I'll tell you what, guys. You have to buy the factory thing right here to make this all work real good together. All these aftermarket parts will not line up perfect with what you got going on. I mean, good enough to work, and they'll run good. Hook up your fuel line, make sure your throttle still works. Alright, throttle still works. First, we're going to start it up for a second before I take the coil off of it. Might be the last time we hear it run, right? Idles like a dream. Idles good, doesn't it? Hell yeah. Real good. The coil, I don't know if I can get you in there. The coil's up under here. I'm trying, y'all. Right there. Can y'all see right there? That's the coil. I need to touch it, right, since it's running. I don't know. I will try. I doubt you guys will get to see that, man. I will try, though. I'm trying to shorten you down, make you... But listen. Hell, we're good. Shut my fuel off because, nope, that was without the gas on. Pretty cool, man. That was the gas left in the carburetor when we got done. Now, those old parts that I took off there, I'll keep them. Because if you get in a pinch, you can buy that black stuff. I think it's called Permatex. You can buy that and take one of these that's old and smear the ever-living shit out of it, and it will run good again. It won't last forever, but it'll last longer than that piece of junk. Alright, what do we got here now? Alright, we got a performance coil. Let me get it out of the pack for you. Man, I hope you guys can hear me. If not, this is literally bad footage. And I wonder how loud I am if you can hear me. I quit smoking so you guys wouldn't be hearing me huffing and puffing. Even though I still huff and puff. Sporty, eh? Whatever brand that is the brand on everything I put on it. Want to quit smoking? Try that. It works, man. Battery lasts forever. Don't know where the hell it came from. I think it's Chinese, though. Alright, looks like we need a 10 millimeter with an extension. I might have it right here. Of course I don't. That's the only freaking thing I won't have right here. Why wouldn't I? Okay, there's a 10 mil. Got it. Oh. Was there a 10 mil? There was a 10 mil on my wrench already. Alright, there's a ground wire in here. I don't know if a man should unhook the battery to do this. I don't know anything. Because I don't read shit. Probably should have sprayed it at least, because it looks like this tire gives it hell. But we got a ground wire on that bolt. Gotta remember that. There's a ground wire there. Can't get to it very good because of this fender on this back one here. You might have to use a swivel on that one. I don't know yet. I got it. I don't think there's any wires on that one. Nope. It's just a naked one. It's always good to pay attention to shit like that, though. Looks like I need to cut me a zip tie loose. You know what I thought about doing? But I thought maybe people would think I'm crazy. I thought about leaving this coil where it's at because, you know, the length of it, it fits the motor. Thought about making another bracket and putting another coil on here with a wire ready to rock and roll if one of them goes out. How stupid would that be? Have you ever heard of that before? I mean, don't they gotta be grounded to your frame or something? Okay, what do we got? Got one off. Man, I'll tell you what, I am sweating buckets. It is hotter than hello out here. Okay, we got a ground wire and we have a like a wire that hooks onto like a speaker, a connector. We got one of those. And that's all we have right there. And we have a zip tie that's old as, well, that broke anyway. I mean, it probably screws together, but it came apart. Let's hope it still works, eh? Let's hope what I bought works now. Alright. New one. Should be, whatever in reverse here. If it's the same one. A lot of times you buy shit, they're not identical. We all know this. I should have probably cleaned that ground. But you know what? Me taking it off and putting it back on will clean it a little bit. Okay. 10 millimeter without a ratchet. Use your fingers. You don't want to cross thread stuff. It's going right on there. Well, one bolt anyway. We'll see what happens on the other side. Sounds like my broski's push mowing, man, and a heat advisory. Dangerous shit out here, man. Okay. So it's not exactly the same. Well, ain't that bad a bitch? They're not exactly the same. Huh. You would think that would just bolt right on there. The coil's fatter. It won't fit in the groove. I could still make it work if I wanted to. Like, I'll prove it to you. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you it still works. All I have to do is extend that bracket a little bit. As long as it's grounded and hooked up and it's 12 volt, it'll run it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do here, but I'm going to prove that it'll work. I don't know, well, that's what I'm going to do. How the hell am I bleeding? Man, I swear, I touch anything, I bleed. Free bleeder, man. Okay, that's hot. Now watch this. Put that old coil in that box with the bolt that's left over. Look how long this is. See, I could mount this anything and extend that wire and just not have it hooked up until I need a coil. Like if a coil goes bad, I think that's what I'll do too. See what I mean? Oh yeah, my gas is shut off. Might want to turn the gas on. See that? No hesitation. That's what I'm gonna do. I ain't gonna do it right now. And then I'll zip tie this son of a bitch somewhere. Cause that's supposed to give us a little bit more power, you know what I'm saying? Man, it'll almost bolt up. It's looking at me like, hey, I will bolt up. Surely I didn't put it on there backwards. Yeah, looks like it's working just freaking fine. How close are you? Okay, so it bolted the hell up. Oh, what the hell did you act stupid for a while ago? I still think it's a little fat, but it bolted up, man. Shit, tightening everything. Give me my fucking socket. Sorry, y'all. There's that F-bomb. Fucking socket. Give me that fucking socket. Might as well just say fuck it now. I mean, I done fucked up, right? No, I'm joking. Okay. Brand new tool. Nope. Now I need a zip tie. I'm gonna pause and see if I can't find me a freaking zip tie. You know what I'm saying? Man, you guys probably just watch bullshit, right? I'll pause for a second. Alright, check it out. I got her freaking zip tied up out of the way on a big old piece of frame that runs down through there. So it's not gonna hit the exhaust, it ain't gonna get hot. You know what I mean? So now I guess I'll put the new spark plug in it, even though I don't think it needs it. So I'm gonna look for a spark plug wrench real quick. Alright, man, I'm holding you now. I done hit the freaking stand and knocked you guys off in the dirt. Come on, focus. That thing looks pretty good. See where it's burning white? Pretty high on the ribbon, but looks kind of way back on the ribbon. That's got a meaning, but I don't know what the hell it is. Alright, let's find my new spark plug. Okay, where you at? There you are. Drop it on the ground, it's good for it. Nah, it's got a covering on it. Okay. It actually looks set about normal for that. I ain't got a tool. I used a freaking wrench to tighten that. Laugh at me what you will, man. A man needs tools. And he needs a tool shed so he can actually keep them where he can find them, because I have tools, but I cannot find them. This is how you break spark plugs. Alright, I'm going to get that a little better. I can't do it with you in my hand. Yeah, it's dumb shit like this that pisses me off. You got to take it off. You know, you ain't got to take that off on every one of them. Oh, you go right on now. Now I need some clippers to cut that shit out of my way. Ain't nothing I got out here. Got side cutters on it. Well, I'm going to cut that. I'm going to put y'all on my chest and we're going to go on a freaking ride. Okay. Am I recording? Yes, I am. I don't know where you guys are seeing or anything. Test drive. See if my microphone still works. Yeah, look at this. If y'all can see it, man, I scalp my yard. I hate mowing. Let's drink and drive. A little bit of Dr. Pepper, eh? Yeah, I could be totally running this. Let me aim it down a little bit. Is that better? Or is that worse? any cops down here. Cops like it down here for some stupid ass reason. I don't know why. Everybody down there minds their freaking manners. Maybe poison ivy. I want to do one more thing for you. Okay? Just one more thing. One more thing I want to do for you, okay? I'll be back. Just one more thing I want to do for you. Shit. Hold my Dr. Pepper, sir. See that? Okay, so it's a little dry out here. I don't want to get hurt in front of everybody. But yeah, there you go. I think it runs a lot better. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of it. I mean, that was a mother effing job. Next will be my truck, because it has to be my truck. What's up, chickies? Did I scare you? Did you see Daddy almost wreck? Huh? Daddy almost had a bad day, didn't he? Or a bad night. What are you guys doing? Huh? Don't be scared. See blacktop there? That's mine. I call her... What the hell was I calling you? That's so sad when things escape you. You know, Sonny Bono and his old lady. Shit. Cher, yeah. Sonny and Cher. That's who those two are right there. If that's a rooster, I'm not sure yet. These birds are hard to tell until they get a little age on them. But either way, that's a girl and that. Hey, look up here. Look up here. Look up here. That's a sweet bird right there. That white one. Alright. That's enough. Like, comment, subscribe. Please. It's taking me forever to get any subscribers here. Like, comment, subscribe. God bless you and peace out.